it'd be useful to talk a little bit about where unconscious bias comes from, is because it is relevant to the workplace. We've actually been programmed all of our lives by our family, by our friends, by our culture of origin, by our churches, by teachers, by people of influence in our life. And we pick up these messages almost like memes. They're mind viruses, basically. They're blind spots. And we don't realize that we've got them. We just think that everybody thinks the way we do. And these are the filters through which we see the world. It's a little bit like if you eat with a knife and fork, you might think the first time you see chopsticks, they're a little bit strange. But in actual fact, what's happening is you're preconditioned to think that the way you do something is correct and right. And when you see people doing it differently, whether you're well-intentioned or not, you make judgments about that. And that's where the unconscious bias comes from. We have what's called affinity bias, so we have a definite preference for doing things the way we like to do them. One of the other areas which is more general around unconscious bias is a general discomfort that none of us really like to look at these issues because we think of ourselves as well-intentioned people. I have never in my entire career, and I've done this work for 30 years, met anyone who said to me, Helen, I got up in the morning to go to work deliberately intent on discriminating against someone. It just doesn't happen. So why do these small micro inequities happen? They happen because we're unconscious of our programming, and therefore the fact that we see ourselves as well-intentioned doesn't allow us, it's a blind spot basically, doesn't allow us to realize that there are microcosmic little things I might be doing on a daily basis that are causing other people discomfort. And so going full circle in that, people actually are very uncomfortable talking about this topic. But the good news in this is that we've all got unconscious bias. There are no exceptions, including myself.